Hey, what's good, Base? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for being number one. Number one.
Hey, remember Ghostbusters? Ooh, I
Remember? Hello, Scully. What is good, my friend? How's Grand Theft Auto treating you, bud? Yo, what's up, beard man? Go check out my good friend Scully here if you get a moment. Go give his name a click. If you could do the same for my good friend Base, I'd appreciate that as well. Both these guys have been very loyal viewers and friends of the channel. I see you over there, Base, with that founder's badge. Not many of you still are around. I am playing... This is a solo game. Yeah, this is a solo game. This is probably one of my most anticipated titles of the year. Very nice, very nice. When I finish it and you want to borrow it, you're more than welcome to. That don't look right. I have it on Xbox One and PS4. Well, Xbox One X and PS5, but you can play it on PS4. Well, I was just offering, save you $60. But I understand.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands.
I feel like it's
Question
washed
is,
out.
For how long?
May have to do something in the
End
settings
is coming
here.
to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all
Conclave.
down.
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, welcome to BIOMUTANT.
Alright, let's go in the settings and let's... Still looks really washy. Let me go back into it, make sure it saved what I just did. It didn't. Let's put it down here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks so much better. I just did what the instructions said. So much better. Holy crap. Maybe a little too much. Maybe just a little more. Maybe a little more up.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, so what kind of build are you going with, Conclave? So base, I'm actually in the process of selling off my comic book collection. And I'm going to turn around and use that money and put it towards continuing the growth of my channel and build of my PC. So, I'm going to be on PC more in a very, very near future. The Hyla. Cracking me up. Fip. And Murgle. I like Murgle a lot. I'm not a big fan of Fip. I'm sorry. He looks so stupid. Hyla looks hilarious. Rex just looks cute. Dum-Don. Okay, so for me, it's definitely a between Hyla and just off of looks. Off of looks, I would have to say either Murgle or Hyla. Intelligence. Well, Hyla has a lot of health, but suffers in power. Oh. Well, I think... What do you think, chat? What do you think? Should we do Hyla or Murgle? Oh, hello, reader. How are you, my friend? Let's do, let's... You want to see Murgle again? But we do gain a lot of stats in the intellect column, so that may not be so bad. So we should do. Oops. Yeah, that's a problem with having a border. Give me a second, and I'll let you see what's behind my face. There's so much stuff in OBS, I can't find anything. Alright. It's like some orbs. So we have luck down here, and I'm really not sure what the orbs represent. Yet. So that's what I was blocking. Elements, yeah, they could be elements. I'm really not sure. So far everyone's saying Murgle. Oh, we gotta vote for Hyla. I personally think the Hyla is the coolest one. Thanks for the bits, buddy. Yeah, Hyla seems tankier. Alright, we're gonna go Hyla this playthrough. We're gonna get it, yeah. Thank you, Bearded Vanguard. I appreciate every little bit helps. Define your character's ability attributes to see more detailed explanations of what the effects each attribute has. Press the box key.
Define your genetic structure.
Ooh, we can make him real beefy boy. Or we can make him have a giant head. Oh, we got a balloon effect going on here. That's hilarious. Hello, Thomas. Good to see you. This poor little creature. I think I like him best. I think I like him best just in the center. I like him best in the center. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Oh, they're genetic resiliences. That's what they are. Radioactivity? Biohazard? Heat? Or cold? Again, if I put it right in the center, I'm fair game on everything. Do you think I should go towards like one side? Because then I could go up here and I could have higher resistance to radioactivity and heat, or same with this down here and vice versa going across the board. Or should we stay in the center and have the nullified effects to some degree to all the stats? That's the question. I think personally that if we did this, I think that might be our best. Because I think all elements are going to be something that we're exposed to. You know what? I'm just going to go right there. I'm going to go right there and just see what it does.
Choose your first style.
First style. Oh, fur style. Oh, cool. We even get to change the color. Oh, I definitely like that the best that I've seen so far. Yep, I'm going with that.
Pick your main color.
Ooh, we get to pick a color? Man, this is giving me all kinds of... I like that lime green. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Oh, this is interesting. Let's hit it right there.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, let's do it. Let's just make this very green boy. Yes, yes, I like it. I like it.
Pick a class.
Pick a class. I definitely think that I want to be...
Commando.
Oh, that's cool.
Psy-freak.
Oh no, the decisions... I'm already conflicted.
Saboteur.
Okay, I'm really not digging the Raphael.
Sentinel.
The Sentinel seems cool, but Psy-freak definitely pretty cool. I really want to do a gun run my first time.
Commando. Deadeye.
Armor is an increase.
Commando. Psy-freak.
Oh, they're all the same.
Saboteur. Sentinel. Psy-freak.
Your Kai energy regen is increased by 20%.
Deadeye.
Your range weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted 20% damage.
Commando. Psy-freak.
So right now, it's definitely...
Deadeye.
Sorry, chat. Too many decisions hit me at the beginning here.
Commando. Psy-freak.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Deadeye. Commando.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first
Deadeye.
one.
Deadeye chosen.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you. I knew that.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Which way did Froggy go? Did he go left or right?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Strength and power.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Who are you?
I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So I'm gonna be dark? You want me to be a dark? Ah. Thank you so very much for the 35 months, my good friend. I don't really want to be dark. I don't want to be the darkness.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
That made me feel so conflicted.
Right is always right.
I like how I feel already.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature. and the one
AJ
that
went
preys
straight
on
evil?
others.
Ah. I really, honestly...
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget?
I never go evil.
You
I
turned
always
your
play
back
good.
on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Like I'm gonna parry this big asshole. I can't parry! Got him. I broke his sword.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Thanks again, Chris, for the tier 1 sub at 35 months, my friend. 1 month shy of 3 years. Thank you so much for your commitment to the channel and your friendship.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began.
This cave
and
is
the tree of
pooping.
life started to die. A duel. Slash and dash. Bang, bang. The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Boom!
This is fun. Oh! Oh, come.
Kaboom!
Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Wait, was he riding on him? Level hype. Ooh.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
The once was. I like it.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oops, wrong key. Been playing too much PlayStation. Forgot my controller.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
It's so pretty.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-worm
Oh.
that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. One down.
Hello, my good friend. How are you, Strom? It's great to see you. Another founder badge in the chat today. Man, it's making me feel good. I finally tried arena mode, Strom, and I love it. Well, I do appreciate you, my good friend. Always
Toxanol
always a
built
welcome
vessels
sight to
called
see your name in
arcs
chat.
to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. Great. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. I screwed up. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I won, but okay.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink.
I just started it.
Time, and they were right. But no
I'm
one was
I got a
prepared
big
for
smile
what
on my
was
face.
about to
I'm
unfold.
enjoying so
Once
far.
in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I wonder if we come across any humans.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I did it. I don't know how. Is that a... Is that... Is that like a hamster in a wheelchair?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, he's a friendly.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before...
You can customize everything, buddy.
That one wasn't so smart.
Hey, what's good, South Boss? Great to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, you can customize anything, it seems like. Alright, see what are we gonna get from this guy? That's cool, they have their own
He wants
language.
to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
I just got it. His name is out of
He
date
doesn't
because
seem
he's
surprised
old.
that you don't recognize him.
Wow.
He was just a child back then, the night everything changed. There
He's got
have
a
been
peg leg.
rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Your Moomba.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciple, the impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
A new friend. We're balanced. We're no longer evil. Thomas. I guess I could have killed the dude in the wheelchair and now it would have made things really bad. Or let him die.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
It's an elvish beaver.
Sounds like
It's
he
a-
thinks she
It's
does.
it's an
despite your
Elvis
heart growing
Elvis
dark. There's
Elvis
nothing
beaver.
as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Well.
People, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Hey.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
That's gold. We run on all fours. Chat. I wasn't expecting that.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
What is it, a frog?
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of Ki, the primal energy.
I look so evil.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly
You got
grows
yourself a
deep
new
inside
mic.
damp
That's awesome.
caves where they draw mineral.
Have to
from
let me know what
natural
you think
rock.
of the Elgato Wave 3. I looked at it.
One day he hopes the
I
tree
looked
will
at it when I was
grow
making
tall enough to
decisions on what to
sustain
get
the world.
for my next mic.
But today,
I
your focus
just-
is
I
getting
just bought a
this
mic
one
myself
to become one with the tree.
Because this one keeps peaking whenever I get excited. But I would like to know what you think of that particular mic. So I've actually went to a XLR USB hybrid that I'm going to use on a Go XL mixer, and it actually comes tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. But I went with the Shure MV7. The perk of that is you can use it as a USB mic, or you can use it as an XLR mic. So if I wanted to go somewhere on the go, for example, I could just pick it up and go anywhere with my laptop, and it would function as a USB mic. But if I wanted to use it in a more professional setting, I could use it as the XLR.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
If you,
One
I
day, the
I
land
actually
won't
have
be
the
as
same
peaceful.
situation,
Not even your Muma will be able to.
and that's
protect
why I
us.
went with the Go XLR, so that I have something high scale
You can
that
already see the
that can
effects
control
how
all of my
reckless those
audio
before
and
us
hopefully
acted. And unless something changes,
fix
we're
the
doomed.
issues that I have.
The land won't survive.
I
the
plan on
side
putting a lot of
effects
time
the
in
old world's
to
industrial
learning
advances.
sound. I feel like I've put a
He
lot of
says you'd
effort
better
into
hurry
looking
back
at
to the village
video.
before your Muma comes looking for you. You did
Now is
good
time
here
for me to learn about sound. She only cares about Wong Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
I'm excited that you got a new mic though.
He says
I
he
really
remembers
did stop
every
it and
single
looked
day he
at the
devoted to
Elgato.
growing the tree of life.
I
But
did
now
look at the
he's
Wave 3
afraid
for
it
a
might
while.
be in vain. The tree started
But
to
I
die when
want-
the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that
I want
that the
something.
world eaters
I want
arrived.
something that I can. I wanted the selling point for me was honestly the best of both worlds.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse.
I'm currently
that Proxenol
using-
Corporation inflicted
I'm
on
currently
the land
using a mic I
set
think
the
does a really
World
good
Eater's
job
DNA
for
into
being a USB
overdrive.
mic. I'm using the HyperX,
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton
What's
and
it
needs
called?
help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
it's called the Quadcast.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff.
The
at
thing
the
I
end
really
of the
like
East
about
Route.
this mic, that I hope that I don't lose from the other mic, I think I'm going to have to set it up for a button, but I really like to be able to, and that mutes it.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong
I'm
enough
listening.
to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride.
Couple of more weeks, Stromsky, and I should have my
Regardless,
should have
you'll
a new
meet again
computer
once you've
buddy.
played
I'm
your part in the
super
trial and the
excited.
situation with the World Eaters.
It's time. It's well overdue.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope
I told
is
you
strong enough to climb.
that I've been selling my comic book collection. I'm gonna use that money to buy something very beefy. Very beefy. Yeah, it hurts me. It hurts me to see my comics go, but I play video games and talk to you guys way more than I read comic books.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its
And
days
I
are
got.
numbered.
I'm gonna
Without help,
put.
it can't endure
I'm gonna
the
put $300 to
environmental
$400
change and
aside
assault
out of my
from the
sales
World Eaters.
to fund the New World Army. New World is in the video game, not in like we're gonna take over the world aspect of anything. But yeah, I want to make sure that people that want to play but can't afford to play, that's part of our community, get a copy of the game. The Amazon game, yeah.
A signpost maps it out for the
I really want us to.
cartographically challenged.
I really want to build an army on that game. Is he? He peed on the post. Oh my god, that is hilarious. He peed as he marked it. Marking the post meant peeing on it. Yo, Bearded, I know, buddy. I know. We talk about it at work all the time. It is going to be so much fun. Alright, see if I can find another one so you guys get that animation. I really like this opening credit sequence. This is very pretty. That is not. Wow. That is terrifying.
That must must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters...
It's fluffy in not so cute way, right? Well, let's go. Everybody knows that you can go behind waterfalls. Ha! Called it. Click on clip. What clip? I didn't see anything. Did you send me something? I don't have any messages. Oh, yeah.
That's not the first.
I got something
nor
that's
the
going to
last
fix
villain
that too. It's going to
leave
be a
in its
button
wake.
pushed as well. I've got a lot of cool things planned. I just need the time to do them again.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Can we get followers?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by
really
the
like
World Eaters to other
the independent
enclaves, but
dialogues
never expected one to come all the way
and
here.
languages. I think that's so unique. Yeah, it's one of the things I had to remove because it was just using too much of my CPU. I keep banning those people. But sometimes they're my only chatters, Thomas.
He worries there won't be much left to say.
If you can't
if this
poke fun at
continues,
yourself...
even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
He does sound like Arnold, doesn't he?
And says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
It's close.
He's grateful
It's
for
close.
that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Look away, Thomas. Look away, Thomas. I love you like a brother, but I'm about to make you so upset with me. Don't hate me.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Yeah, get you some white fairy thing. Oh, you mean the old school sketch? Oh man, black and white were so cool.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
I've apparently made Thomas mad. I'm sorry. I love
Out of
you.
Date says you will make a better stand
You're
against the
I
World
still
Eaters
consider
with
you
the
my brother.
support
Come
of
on,
the tribe,
don't leave
and
me.
There are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good
Hey,
match as
what's
they
good?
act on the
What's good, Tin
understanding of the
Can?
greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you
Thanks
choose,
for stopping
it won't
by.
be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop
Wow.
the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from
We'll never get messages. How is Biomutant?
the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for
Excuse me while I
wholeness in
tell
a
him.
fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny
Knockout
arrives
City's fun.
all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find
Yes,
a way.
we played it the last 2 streams. It is a riot.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's
It's definitely
or
worth
Myriad's
downloading and
side.
trying it. It's 3v3, yeah. And
He
it's
believes
like
the
5
tribe
days free to
Seekers,
play on
Myriad
Steam right now,
will listen
or
to
you can
and
download it
expect
for
you to
free on
pay at
Xbox
least
Game
one of
Pass.
them a visit and play
So
your
there
part.
are some ways that you could play it without having to pay for the game. Of course, Tin Can, you're my friend and others should know about you.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been
I'm gonna let
forced
you
to
know a little
focus on their
secret.
rivalry
I
with the
love
Jagni
cats,
tribe.
which is not really a secret. I own one, but that head
Out of
bopping
Date will be
cat
waiting for you
thing,
beneath the Tree of Life
that
if you
meme
lose track
gif
of
or
what
whatever
you
it
need to
is, the bobbing to the music
do.
cat.
Regardless, you'll meet again
I
once you've
can't
played your part
stand
in the
that
tribe
thing.
war and the situation
I
with the
can't
World
stand
Eaters.
it at all. Cat Jam! I can't stand Cat Jam. It annoys me on a level of I can't even explain. One available point. Always do intellect first. I need to mute my phone. The guy that popped up on our screen just a few moments ago is a hardcore player of games. And he hasn't talked to me in a while, so it was cool to see his name pop up. Princess has 4 cats? Dang. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she does it. What is this? BXRT? I like that, but I don't have enough bones, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get enough bones. I guess I have to choose one now. We'll just get it now. Cool. What happens when you do the 150,000 stream? Oh no. I have to dress up as a pirate for the rest of the stream. And honestly, not to try to get out of it, I don't know if I'd be able to find the whole costume. Oh, I need to save. Okay, that makes me feel better. I thought there was an autosave function. There's not. Okay, you can literally buy new outfits. Oh my god, he's naked. Sorry. TOS.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Interesting. We're gonna go to the bridge. Welcome back, Thomas. Or what I can assume.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
The game gets a shame bell. That was terrible. That was terrible. I really don't know who's bad or good, so I'm just gonna shoot. Alright, let's try our new move out. Well, that didn't work. I helped you. If we would have just waited, we could have got the other ability first. Cool.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't
Hey,
bad enough
Strom.
before the tribe war began.
Do exclamation point followage. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Alright, so do you guys think there's fall damage?
Right way to change altitude.
Almost 4 years, bro. I love it.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you.
Okay,
You're
get
either
ready,
a
Strom.
part of their solution
Get ready.
to the tribe war,
I'm
or
about to
part of the
mark it.
problem.
He pees on it.
Let's see.
That is hilarious.
Says they're wary of strangers. Thinks you should just put one paw ahead of the other and make your way up there. The tribe is always open to a new face.
Senator, you should drop Strom a follow. He's a good friend. And vice versa.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you
Stromsky, don't
mind
let
a
me
bit of blood on your
don't let me
hands.
keep you from
That's
getting
something you
beautiful
have in
sleep.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of... Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly,
I don't like
feared.
this.
Says there is some darkness in the best
No.
of us.
Wow.
He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jackney. That big heart of yours makes you weak. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Do I want to save the tree alive, or do I want to destroy it? Well, charisma, I'm sorry that you didn't like it, based off that score. It's pretty much on par with what Metacritic gave it. But, yeah, I'm gonna play it and see how I feel about it. Alright, Conclave. Have a wonderful sleep. Talk to you next time.
He recognizes you sometimes need to challenge your mindset to make up your mind. You're a Jackney ally now.
Wait, did I just say I was going
the
to?
Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you
Oh,
by
damn
their
it.
side, he's
I
confident
picked the
you
wrong
can
thing.
vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must...
I meant not to,
Their
and I
kin
still
must
managed.
put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
There's a lot of mixed reviews
Once
on
you've
this game,
conquered the
Charisma.
rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the... It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
I keep hitting the wrong key to do things. Again, I hit the wrong key to do what I needed to do. I'm not even inflicting damage to him.
Bangarang!
Okay. Weird. What class did you go with, Charisma?
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
I went with first class. It still cracks me up.
Let's see.
I love that you actually
As time passes, memories
pee on
fade,
things to mark them.
and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
He's getting ahead of that hot tub meta right there.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
That's how a lot of people learn how to swim. What happened? Did I die? I wasn't even paying attention.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those will... You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. He assumes that's what you meant. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Ooh, surprise.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's... He's happy to hear that from someone that's a... You should look for things that are
I'm sorry you disliked it, man.
He wonders what you... He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
A banana. Banana. It's so dumb.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He's looking. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters
There's
is you.
surprisingly a lot of dialogue in the beginning of this.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything. There's no... He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point.
Here, take my banana.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? It's time to focus on your training now. You won't... Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He asks if you... He'll talk. He's... He's curious to see what you found.
I enjoy new things. How are you, Dutchie?
He's all for renewal and has even considered making
Did you watch the
He can
video I
work
sent you?
wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learn how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks... You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. Your Muma says it's about time you got... Hopes you're as ready as... She says... But there's enough time left for repetition.
I'm excited to try the new saga, Dutchie. Oh no, I had like 12 people tell me about it the moment that it was announced.
You did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student.
I think it's awesome. I think it is.
You should go soon
I like
and
that there's
find out what it
something
is. You've deserved it.
different.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
A giant bear smoking a hookah.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you... You're lucky to... Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
What a weird first day.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
How do you feel about it, Dutchie?
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Luke. There's no... Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Maybe I'll have a new
She
PC
tells
by
you
the
to
time it
stay
comes
back.
out.
This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
You can literally watch her battle. Oh, you can help. That I didn't expect.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
You're playing Trapper now, Dutchie? Interesting. What made you change to Trapper?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Wow. This has been a terrible day for this little guy. Oh, that was a memory.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulks on the loose. Youch! Watch it. Crack-a-doo.
Tatayu petawata.
It was harder than expected to take down the fluff.
Matawayu wahabiu.
They've received news
Uhabe pamawa.
a group of jack.
Litsulu tuilayusak.
You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
Litsulu tuilayusak.
Mercy?
Rainbow Recreation. Yeah. Hello, Pink. Good to see you. We were wondering where you were. How's your day?
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Productive's
Look,
always
an
good.
emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Okay, that's cool. It looks ridiculous, and I love it. Do you have the same shirt? With a face only your mom could love. What am I not getting here? Oh, the blaze. Good night, Stromsky. Good night. Yo, it's been Daddy. What's happening? The man, the myth, the legend. He's in the house, y'all. How'd the rest of your Apex games treat you today? I need to know how to clunk a wall. Somewhere in here told me and I wasn't reading it. Got our ass kicked. I'm sorry, buddy. Hidden slam? We did. XXY. That's what we've been doing. Why is it not working? XXY. Is that not what it said? Alright. That's not making sense to me. A single clunk fist punch. And yo, what was that? What was that? Well, it didn't tell me anything. It just said your name. Whatever it was, I appreciate it. The lights did something. The lights liked whatever you did. I saw that you did something, Binda. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, man. Dude, I appreciate the host, buddy. I really do. I can't believe we just spent that much time figuring out how to get through the hole. That was embarrassing. We're just gonna forget the last 20 minutes
Tunnels
happened.
like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Burn. Dang. Dang it, bro.
Steel touch.
I know you're damn happy with yourself right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid man. I need that soundbite. High tier gamer right here, chat.
Be careful. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
You want to see how we mark things? This is probably my favorite feature of the game.
Let's see.
You literally pee on it. I feel adventurous right now. And I'm about to jump off of this. See if it hurts.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
It didn't kill me. Oh, he's got that same symbol. Well, how else are we supposed to know it's ours? We pee on it.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need.
Everybody
Asks
here know
you to
Binda.
do the right thing for the sake of your conscience.
If you
only
don't
through
know
your inner
Binda,
conflict you're held
click
accountable
on
for
this
your
link.
actions.
Click on his name there. Go check him out. Longtime friend. Longtime friend that I've only actually played a game with once. We need to change that.
Is surprised you chose not to help.
Yo.
Feeling good is not the same thing as
If you're gonna
doing
come in
good.
here talking about tacos,
Yes,
should've-
that's the way. No arguing with that.
should have brought enough for everybody.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You are number one.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with me. We'll rule the world.
Did I hurt that guy? What happened? I gotta quit reading chat. Every time I read chat, I wind up doing something awful. Alright, let's save here. Now you got me wanting tacos, man. That's not cool, bro.
Time to get back to it. That's a Myriad tribe outpost.
I'm being forced into getting a 3090 just because I want something fast. No, I mean, like, in terms of getting it to my house. not for the price that you're paying. It better run rocket ships. Because you bought it on Amazon. My buddy bought one from iBuyPower, just basically the same specs as you, and he got his in 4 days. 4 days. No, he paid about the same as you paid. Actually paid less. You just gotta know where to look.
Let's see.
I'll show you the receipt, bud. This is a big dude. That's one big mouse. It was a pre-built. They sell.
The Vespidut outpost.
They sell pre-builts too.
Says you need to hit them where it hurts.
In
Inflict
fact,
as
I'll
much
tell you the model
suffering
that he
as
bought. Hold
possible,
up.
And make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
See if he sent it to me. There it is. Oh, it wasn't on iBuy. My apologies. It wasn't on iBuy. It was on Newegg. My apologies. And
Clearly, you haven't come here to waste time. Here's the first line of defense.
Eh. Check it. I just figured this out.
That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
Oh, great. A puzzle. Wait. Why are you guys in the water? What is wrong with you?
Give those twirly wheels a turn. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, I had to start with white.
That wasn't the right way. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain.
You guys notice? You guys notice, like... Okay, I got one little thing that I want to say. I want to say about Amazon real quick. I do a lot of business with Amazon. And I've really not had any... I've really had nothing but great experiences with Amazon. As my... Been a customer with them since 2012. But something odd happened to me with them. So they have this feature that allows you to select what day of the week that you want them to deliver on. And so on Monday, I decided to buy something, and I wanted it shipped on Thursday. I'll be damned if they didn't ship that today, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. And every other purchase I've made this year seems to have been a 3 to 4 day wait as opposed to the 2 day. And here I say that I want it on a certain day, and they're like, no, you get it in 2 days. I just find it a little bit funny.
Keep going.
Completely ignored the fact that I said deliver it on Thursday. So now I've got to find somebody that'll pick up my package if I'm not home. Or if it gets stolen,
Paige is holding a helper.
I'm just going to be like, I told you guys delivered on Thursday. I'm trying really hard. Oh. There's a button.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll grateful that you're willing.
Oh, nice.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger.
I mean, I get it. I'm sure that they're being affected just by the same woes that any other employer is right now. I just find it funny that they sent it before I asked for it. Like, I told them what day I wanted it.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Alright, alright, alright.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Well, since you've been talking about tacos now, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get some tacos, man. You guys have a wonderful day, man. Night. I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost.
Thursday.
You've earned the privilege
We're gonna have an
of carrying the
unboxing on
tribe's
Thursday. We haven't had one of those in a while. But I'm gonna be doing an unboxing. Those are always fun. Might do some key giveaways. Some Steam key giveaways. So you may want to show up if that's your thing. Probably play some more of this. Probably play some more knockout ball. Don't really know yet, but Thursday's my day off, so I'm gonna kick it with you fine peeps. But I'm gonna kick off tonight. Gonna do something. I get off a little bit earlier than norm. Gonna go show some love to Queen Misrule. She's currently doing her Warframe. Go say hi. Tell him I sent you. And I'll see you Thursday.